looks like you're trying to avoid us. All right.
Really?
It did do, yeah.
No, definitely not.
So look, that's my grounds. So under Section 23 of the Misuse of Drugs Act, I'm going to detain you for the purpose of the search.
What you're about to watch is a perfect example of how fast an ordinary interaction can spiral into a full-blown stop and search with almost no evidence at all. One man walks down the wrong street, turns around, and within seconds police are treating that decision like criminal behavior. No suspicious package, no tip-off, no visible drugs. Just an officer deciding that changing direction near police somehow equals suspicion. But here's the bigger question: if avoiding interaction with police becomes grounds for detention, then what happens to the public's right to simply walk away? Stay locked in, because this encounter only gets more revealing as the officer struggles to justify every step of what he's doing.
Can't hear you. I can't hear you. No, I've got to be somewhere, my friend.
Yeah, I know, but do you see where we're coming from? Because you've seen us, you've turned around and you've walked away.
No, I've gone the wrong way.
You've gone the wrong way? Right, okay, where have you got to go?
That's none of your business, my friend.
I'm just talking to you, mate. Just talking to you. What's your name, mate?
Sorry?
What's your name?
I can't hear you.
What's your name?
Why?
I'm just wondering.
I can't tell you.
Right, no worries, mate. Have a nice day.
All right.
Have a nice day.
Pardon? I just said I gone the wrong way, you know.
Right. Do you understand why?
Are you looking for somewhere what we can help you with?
No, thank you. No.
Do you see though why we've come around here? It's just because when you've gone around the corner, you've seen us. It's like you've walked in the whole.
No, basically what it is, I went down that street and I realised I'm in the wrong road.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
What road is it you're looking for?
I can't tell you.
Why?
It's private.
Listen, and the way that you've turned around phone, it's almost like you're trying to avoid us.
No, definitely not. I'm not running.
I know. But from me, it looks like you're trying to avoid us. All right.
Really?
It did do, yeah.
No, definitely not.
So look, that's my grounds. So under Section 23 of the Misuse of Drugs Act, I'm going to detain you for the purpose of search.
This is where the entire interaction starts falling apart legally. The officer keeps repeating the phrase high drug use area as though that alone creates automatic suspicion, but that's not how reasonable grounds work. Courts have consistently held that being present in a so-called high crime area does not strip someone of their rights. Add in the fact that Reggie calmly explained why he turned around, and the justification gets even weaker. Watch closely here because the officer keeps recycling the same vague points, turning away, avoiding conversation, and walking off. None of those actions are illegal. And here's the uncomfortable reality: if those behaviors were enough to justify a drug search, almost anyone could be searched at any time for simply not wanting police interaction. Do you think this officer genuinely believed a crime was happening, or was he trying to justify a decision he'd already made?
All right. It's a high drug use area. Obviously, you've seen us. You look like you're actively trying to avoid us. And obviously...
Sorry, I misheard that. You're going to what, sorry?
All right. So my name's PC Cliff.
Yeah.
All right, I'm based at Blackpool Police Station.
Yeah.
So my grounds for this search under Section...
Oh, you're going to search me?
Yeah, under Section
Really?
23. Yeah.
Really?
Just hear me out.
I'm going to explain to you
Just
why.
hear me out, because I'm going to explain to you. All right.
Yeah.
So my grounds are, when we walk around that corner,
Yeah.
you've seen us, and then you've turned around and you've walked back in a whole complete opposite direction.
Okay, yes.
Which is a bit suspicious.
Yes.
It's a high drug use area. All right. So that's the reason.
No worries. I have to film this then, my friend.
No, not a problem. Not a problem. You can film me all you want.
So basically, you're pulling me up for you're searching me for misuse of drugs.
So Section 23 Misuse of Drugs Act search. Yeah.
Yes.
So the reason why, as I said, is obviously because I've already told you this 3 times now.
Yes.
You've seen us. You've turned
Yes.
around. You've gone the whole opposite way. I've
Yes.
tried to interact with you, and you've carried on walking.
I couldn't hear you. I said I can't hear
Yeah,
you.
I know. But when we've come closest, when my colleagues asked you, you said you've turned around the wrong street. We've asked you what street it is, and you said
Yes.
you can't remember. So obviously that gives me grounds to believe that you might be carrying controlled substances.
This might be the most important moment in the entire encounter. The officer openly admits that Reggie does not have to speak to police, then immediately uses Reggie's unwillingness to engage as part of the justification for the search. That contradiction is massive. In democratic societies, rights only mean something when people can exercise them without punishment. The right to remain silent, the right to walk away, and the right not to engage voluntarily with police all become meaningless if officers can reinterpret those choices as suspicious behavior. And notice Reggie's composure throughout this exchange. No aggression, No shouting, no resistance. He keeps calmly asking one simple question: what actual grounds do you have? That calm pressure forces the officer to keep repeating the same weak reasoning over and over again.
That's fair.
Yeah, but drugs though, you're going around the drugs route.
Yeah, I am, because it's a high drug use area.
So you're just because I've gone down the wrong street, you're saying that I might be carrying drugs?
No, not just that. It's the whole demeanour. All right.
What?
So
I look chill, right?
That gives me grounds to search you. You just put your phone down, take your hands out your pocket, mate. You're not in any trouble, all right?
No, but I don't, because so basically the grounds are just because I turn down the street, turn around, you're searching me for drugs.
And your demeanour with us.
What's the demeanour though?
It's like you don't want to speak to us.
I don't have to, all right?
But no, you don't have to at all. But you're actively trying to avoid us.
The interaction shifts into accountability mode, and this is where a lot of people make mistakes. Reggie immediately asks for the search record, and that's incredibly important because documentation is everything in cases like this. Without paperwork, questionable encounters fade into memory and become difficult to challenge later. But with a formal stop and search record, there's now a timeline, officer identification, stated grounds, and an official acknowledgement that the detention happened at all. That paper trail can later support complaints, misconduct investigations, or even civil action if the stop is proven unlawful. And pay attention to how the officer suddenly becomes more conversational once the search comes back negative. The tone changes immediately because the search produced exactly what many viewers probably expected from the start: absolutely nothing.
No, I didn't, because I told you why I turn around. I've gone down the wrong street, right?
I know, but then when
it's a dead end, right? Is that a dead end?
Listen, listen.
Mate, don't give it that.
You're not
right. Let's go back to basics. What's your call number?
5379.
And where are you based?
I've done Go Wiser with.
Where are you based?
So my name is PC 5379 Cliff. I'm based at Blackpool Police Station.
Yes.
Right. I've given my grounds to search 3 times.
And you said just because I went down the street and turned around when I seen you, that's grounds for a drug search.
Not just that. We're going in a circle.
We're not going in circles. I want to establish these grounds.
I'm going to search.
Oh, you can search.
Have you got anything on your
nothing, honestly.
Nothing.
I can tell you, I've no sharps, no nothing.
It's fine. Right,
yeah.
Don't worry. I'll say you're not in any trouble.
No, but this search is going against my. Like, you just touched my buttock, right?
I'm searching you.
Yeah, but I don't want you to touch my buttock.
Right, have you got anything in your back pockets?
Nothing whatsoever. Right. I'd have emptied my pockets for you.
That's fine. Right, that search is negative.
Yeah.
Right, so you're now free to go.
Yeah.
So as I say, I can get a printer from my car if you want, and I'll give you a copy now.
Yeah. Where's your car, my friend?
With parts. Is it back up there? It's over that way.
The body camera issue here is bigger than many people realize. Police body-worn cameras were introduced to increase transparency and public trust, but that only works if officers follow the rules governing their use. Reggie had been recorded throughout the encounter without being informed at the earliest opportunity. And that matters because disclosure requirements exist specifically to protect public awareness and accountability. The officer's explanation that he wanted to observe Reggie first raises even more questions because this wasn't an active armed threat or covert operation. This was a man walking down a public street. And once again, we see the same pattern: policies designed to protect the public becoming flexible only after the officer's actions are challenged. Do you believe these kinds of policy breaches happen because officers don't fully understand the rules, or because they think most people won't question them?
Is it? Yeah. I'd like the search record, please.
That's fine.
Because, is there anything you put on the floor out of my pocket?
No, I've put all your change back in there,
the money.
so I didn't get that.
So basically, my friend, yeah, I walked down the street, I realised I'm walking into a dead end, yeah, and I've backtracked on myself, and I wanted to walk away back out of this estate.
It was twice. So I've already said my grounds already, but it was twice. So you've seen us the first time, I've said hi, and you've turned around. We've then seen you again coming around the corner. You've met eye contact with me, and then you've actively turned back round and started walking another way. Right.
So was I detained for that search?
Sorry, then I told you that you were detained for the purpose of search.
So when's the detainment over?
Look, I've already told you that you're
I'm no longer detained. No. Okay, so right. Okay, I do like a copy of the search, my friend. Yeah,
not a problem.
Because I don't think the grounds was right then what you just did.
That's fair enough. That's fair. I've told you my grounds. I mean, I thought it'd be sunny today, but I'm feeling just a bit rain.
It's been trying to rain on it, but it's.
Yeah.
And are you recording me, my friend?
Pardon?
Are you recording me?
Yeah.
How long has it been running?
It's been running when I first came into contact.
Really?
Yeah.
So, obviously, everybody can record in a public space, right? You know that?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
I don't have an issue with you.
No, but you can record me too, right?
Yeah. That's
But unfortunately, in your policy, you have to declare it at the earliest opportunity, really.
So earliest opportunity, I was trying to see kind of where you were, but it is on there.
No, but we have walked.
alright.
We've walked.
What happened here was ultimately a textbook example of why understanding your rights matters. Reggie remained calm, asked direct questions, documented the encounter, requested the officer's details, and demanded the search record without escalating the situation. Meanwhile, the officer repeatedly relied on vague language like demeanor, avoidance, and high drug area to justify a search that produced absolutely nothing. Encounters like this raise serious concerns about how reasonable suspicion is being interpreted and whether lawful behavior is increasingly being treated as suspicious simply because someone chooses not to engage with police. Regardless of where you stand on policing, accountability only works when the public understands the limits of police power and officers are expected to meet the legal standard required before detaining someone. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping police accountability breakdowns and body cam analysis videos.
But is that? But would that be the same going forward for you guys anyway? Just do the same again?
Yeah.
Just by someone turning the wrong way.
No, it's more than that. Like I said, I've written it on there in my grounds. All right.
Yeah, but when you shout at me, I can't hear you. That's why I said I can't hear you.
And we've come closer and we've explained. Look, I'm not going to talk about.
No worries. Right, you give me the grounds anyway.
You have a good day. All right.
You take care. Yeah.
See you later.
See you later.